What's going on YouTube? It's the flyest vlogger on the planet. My name is Showtime the Czar. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2022. Let's get on it, man. Let's get your grind going. Let's get your hustle going. Let me know your New Year's resolutions, what y'all plan on doing, what y'all plans are for 2022. Let me know all that in the comments below. You know what I'm doing, continuing to bring you this hip-hop news and cultural updates and everything like that for you guys. But before we do any and all of that, you know what you gotta do. Ain't nothing changed. You see that subscribe button on your screen right there. I need you to click that, turn that bell icon on, so each and every time one of my videos drop, the content that I'm providing to you, you don't miss it. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Drop my intro. All right, guys, so the first thing I want to discuss with you guys today is AB, Antonio Brown. Now, yesterday during the Jets vs. Buccaneers game, he took off his pads, his jersey, shirt, gloves, and walked off the field during the game and basically quit on the team. Here's what I want to say about that. Before I ridicule and attack this man, I need to know why he quit. I need to know why he just walked off the field. They're not saying a whole lot about why he decided to leave, or they're keeping it very hush-hush. And in my opinion, this had to be the final straw for AB. AB is a person that's had multiple chances in the NFL, from the Steelers to the Raiders to New England and now Tampa Bay. And it looked like his career was going back in the path that it was supposed to be going. He was having a Hall of Fame career in Pittsburgh. Left that situation, that was sour. Went to the Raiders, that was bad. Went to New England, that started off good, then ended bad. And then Tampa Bay started off good, and much like New England, ended bad. Not sure what happened. Not sure why he doesn't want to play in the NFL anymore. Just doesn't seem like he's able to. Doesn't seem like he fits anymore. I'm not sure what's going on with that person. But again, I said this person like I don't know what I'm talking about. But again, it just seems like he just doesn't fit, and I want to know why he's just not working well with the NFL. I don't understand his point of just walking off the field. And again, there's something in him that says I'm done. We've all been in a situation where we've been at jobs and wanted to quit, and we walked off. We just couldn't do it no more. You know what I mean? So he reached his tipping point. And that, I'm not going to be mad at him for that, because at some point you got to know that your mental health and your sanity is worth more than whatever amount of money that they're trying to pay you. I just personally would like to know what was said or what happened to make him feel like this is, because you got to think he's been with this team since training camp. So June and July he was with this team, and from that point till now something happened to where it was just it was festering, it was bubbling. He's like, I'm done with it. So let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. How do you feel about AB walking off the field yesterday during the Jets Buccaneers game? Let me know all your thoughts and comments in the comments below. All right, guys, on to the next subject here. So Nardo Wick catching some backlash based off some comments that he made during the Big Facts podcast, in which he was asked about working, and he basically said, he didn't want to work, ironically, since we're talking about AB not wanting to work. But he said he didn't want to work, and he would rather rob someone for $7,000 instead of going in there and punching a clock. Which, okay, here's the thing. I'm not saying that what he said was correct. What I'm saying is, I don't think he was promoting people robbing people. That's not what I think he was doing. What I think he was doing was telling his mindset of how he was thinking as a kid, right? Because he didn't clarify the statements and saying he was not encouraging people to rob. He was telling his side of the story and what he thought. And when you think about it, the concept, okay, yeah, if you're gonna work 8 hours and make $60 as opposed to robbing someone and making $7,000 in 2 minutes, obviously which one you're gonna pick. What he didn't clarify or didn't go into was the risk of him doing that, because that's not gonna always work in your favor if you decide to rob somebody, right? He got away with it, but just because he did it doesn't mean the next person's gonna get to do it, and then it doesn't mean you're gonna walk away with $7,000. You could end up dead or in jail. So I think what he should have done in that scenario was to tell that, yeah, I did it, but that don't mean it's gonna work for you. And I think what we tend to do is when we hear that type of stuff, we automatically assume that he's promoting violence or promoting gangs, or, you know what I'm saying, people in hip-hop community promoting criminal behavior. But a lot of the times it's just them telling what they did to survive. And I think that we don't let those people express that, hey, I did it, but don't do what I did because it might not work for you. And I think a person that gets a lot of backlash about that is Cardi B. I admire Cardi for when she says that she's strict, but it might not work for you. And she's done that in interviews. And I think had Nardo Wick would have done that, it wouldn't be as much backlash. But you know, you guys thoughts and opinions in the comments below. How do you feel about Nardo Wick? His interview with Big Facts Podcast, his whole how he grew up and everything like that. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions are in the comments below. Alright guys, and the last thing I want to discuss with you guys today before I get up out of here. So Hitmaka was sitting down with Joe Budden and was talking about verses. And I guess he was asked who would he do a verses with, or name some producers that he would like to do a verses with, and he mentioned DJ Mustard. Now Mustard responded basically telling him he don't want this smoke, yada yada yada. They went on a little back and forth on Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. Here's what I want to say about that. I think we need to put a little bit more respect on Hitmaka's name. I think what we do is we associate Hitmaka and Young Berg, and we need to separate them. Obviously they're the same person, but I think what Young Berg did in the love and hip hop stuff, we associate boy with being corny. But what we need to do is look at his work as Hitmaka. He's produced a lot of records, bro. He got the Angles record out now with Chris Brown and Wale. If I'm not mistaken, he got a part in that Young Blue, Chris Brown, 2 Chainz record. I didn't know he did the song John with Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. He's got a solid body of work, and I think we don't recognize him as a producer. We just automatically associate him with being Young Berg and the guy that got his chain snatched and all that good stuff. So we need to actually put a little bit more respect on his name because he's produced a lot of records. And that's not me saying that he could beat DJ Mustard. What I'm saying is the battle is not way off. And we're not looking at the actual bodies of work. We're using the person that we're using him because we could say he's a little corny, but I don't think he's super corny. I don't know. He kind of falls in that realm of like the Bow Wows and the Soulja Boy, where it's like, yeah, you want to be cool, but you're not cool type of person. But I feel like when it comes to producing, strictly producing, just take who he is as a person out of it. When it comes to making beats, dude is good. That's all I'm saying. Now, DJ Mustard, he's a force to reckon with. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? He got some bangers too. I think the battle will be more interesting than people are giving him credit for. That's all I'm saying. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that in the comments below. Do you think Hitmaka got a chance against DJ Mustard if they were to do a versus battle? Let me know all that in the comments below. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.